What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Peter from Bemani Lounge, and I'm here to talk to you about another meta-analysis update. This weekend we just had LCS 3. It was a crazy weekend. We saw plenty of Emancipator decks, we saw plenty of Eldritch decks, we even saw a lot of Rogue decks in there. It's just how this format shifted. Obviously, like I spoke about before, Eldritch and Emancipator dominate the format. They do their thing. They're the two best decks. Everything else in between is just tier 2. Going into the LCS, me personally, I played Rocks. However, I didn't do so great. It wasn't meant to be this time. But don't worry, catch me at LCS 4 next month in June. We're going to be more prepared for that too. Side deck cards for this weekend were just insane. People were playing cards that no one would have expected again. Cards like Exchange made Emancipator side decks because it was a good combo choice to whip out the hand traps. Floodgates came back like something limit for Eldritch because they knew Emancipator can't play through them. As you go into Top Cut, you see a little bit of everything. There were salad decks in Top Cut. There were Sky Strikers in Top Cut. There was just a whole spew of decks that were just you would have never expected in there. As Top Cut progressed, the Striker deck ended up winning the LCS. Shout out to Ryan Yu. He was a great pilot. It's arguably insane how well he did, and that finals match was truly one to remember. I cannot believe how Strikers won. It's just absurd. When you think about Strikers in the meta right now, with no engage and no and 2 Widowmaker and like 1 multi-role, you would think it's truly hard for them to continue to gather resources in this meta. However, when you look in depth in them, they actually have a decent spot in this meta. They have 3 Kigari, 3 Hayate, and they can just loop their resources through the graveyard. It's a 2-step deck now, so you have to have access to a Sky Striker link and be able to send the card you want and then add it back to hand with Kigari, and then continue looping them with cards like Pot of Avarice or the Hercules base as much as you need to grind. They still have a good grind game. It's just how the deck functions. His side deck choices were insane. He was playing cards like Solemn Judgment in his side deck. Mystic Mine was in there. Mine's not a bad choice of a card right now either, because all these combo decks running around, Mine was always good to stop the combo decks just so you could slow the game down to your pace. You would never think Eldritch would be able to play these cards because of its functionality and its need to pop cards with the Golden Boys effect and stuff like that. And like all the Synchron builds, they need their effects to go off, so the cards like Mystic Mine are out of question. But with Sky Strikers, you can play virtually anything. There Can Only Be One was another card that was popular this weekend. Plenty of Eldritch builds were even playing There Can Only Be One to slow the game down, because that's a card they can play. They can do their combo and then sit on a dragon and a ferry in the Herald Arclight combo. It's insane. But a very popular card for main decks this weekend was definitely Quick Draw Synchron and the Tenny Spirit Adhara. The Earth Tenny was definitely good for the Rock deck because it was just NeedleFiber Turbo with him. Him plus any normal summon is Union Carrier IP. A lot of things I saw with the Rock players this weekend where they weren't playing Buster Lock or Artifact Scythe. Reason being is the reason why you're playing these cards before was because people were playing Dark Ruler No More main decks and other searchable outs. But because Dark Ruler is not as popular anymore, because the card doesn't have it has little to no text this format, you can get away with not playing these and just use your Union Carrier to grind and use it for block dragons and stuff like that, just so you gain more resources as the game progresses. Some people were still playing Buster Lock because they felt like it's still a win condition, because if you Buster Lock in the mirror match and the person who's not playing Buster Lock doesn't have the out to it, you can just cruise by on a free win that way. However, I personally agree with the choice of not playing it. It gives you another brick in the deck that you don't need to draw. Quick Draw Synchron and Adhara were definitely 2 cards that like I said, were just insane. Quick Draw was played in every deck because of NeedleFiber Turbo, and Tenny Spirit Adhara, yes, it was only played really in Rocks, but there are plenty of just non-Eldritch and non-Rock combo based decks that were just trying to turbo out NeedleFiber. I remember seeing a cool NeedleFiber Turbo deck where it was just playing like Vishudas and a bunch of Teddies and like a bunch of tuners just to try to get to NeedleFiber and then just make the Herald Savage board from there. Or they were doing the draw three combo with the level 9 Ravenous synchro from Echo. I don't know its name offhand. Please forgive me for that. Garden Rose Maiden was also pretty big. Garden Rose Maiden allows you to search Black Garden, and it also allows you when it's sent to the graveyard to summon back a Dragon Synchro monster from the graveyard by banishing it. That card is one of the best extenders in the game, and people were using Black Garden as an extender to bring back, level 4 tuners in there. It was a great extender for the weekend. People were also playing it in Eldritch for the draw 3 combo, and Rockets were playing it as their extender. Shout out to Shu for playing a tremendously unique Rocket deck this weekend. Ultimately, Sky Strikers winning, man. No one saw that coming. It was like a dream come true for Ryan Yu. He looked at the meta, took an in-depth analysis, and realized Strikers could be the perfect meta call and the perfect deck choice to win this event. And sure enough, he did it. Afterburner, Jamming Waves, all these cards still have great utility. And the fact that you don't have engage, you can play a two-step process to get to your cards. It didn't slow him down, man. And the hand trap lineup he played was like the new Moonlight one from Echo, Nibiru, Ash, Imperm, Valor. It's the standard one for every control deck or like Eldritch deck this format too, because it's the same hand traps that stop NeedleFiber, and it's a deck that can play them. So it made sense why the deck choice of Sky Strikers won this event. That's about it, guys. I want to hear what your thoughts were. If you played in the LCS this weekend, write how your experience was at it. Comment, like, and subscribe down below on this YouTube video, and also come check out our Facebook. Join our Facebook page. Join our Discord channel. Join the community. Talk to us. Again, Team Bemani Lounge members are always free to talk. We're always trying to give advice, and let me know if you like these analysis videos. Let me know what you'd like to hear more about. It's something that's going to be continuing every week. So with that being said, Peter out.